Cooking with the vegan zombie. If you guys are watching this video, it means I'm already dead. No, I'm just kidding. It means you probably want to make a new sauce that we have. It's a roasted tomato chili sauce. It's kind of Mexican themed, and it's going to go really well on top of some enchiladas or some tacos or whatever the heck you want to put it on. You can't have a roasted tomato sauce without roasting some tomatoes. I have here 5 Roma tomatoes, and what we're going to do, slice them in half, put them face down on a baking sheet, paint it with a little olive oil, pop it in the oven at 350 degrees. So let's get started. Look how sharp this knife is. That was serious. I want to give a special thanks to A Cut Above Cutlery because this knife is awesome. I've had it for a little over a month now and it's really sharp. And I really like the weight it has to it. It's got a good counterbalance. I'm cutting the heck out of these veggies, you guys. If you want to get one of these knives for yourself, use code ZOMBIE10 and you'll get $10 off. Okay, I'm also going to throw some garlic up in this party. Just 4 cloves, no big D. What's that gross little zombie piece? Ew. All of this is going to be blended up, so I'm going to roast these cloves whole. Just going to cut off the little nub there. Nobody wants a nub. You know, I got to say, I've been up in this safe house for a little over 6 months, and it kind of feels like home. Although, I do miss Indy. I wonder if he misses me. Probably not. So, all right, so we're going to paint a little olive oil on these guys, and she's ready for the oven. The oven, if you will. 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're looking at 25 minutes. Once the skin starts to blister and peel off, you know she's ready to go. Oh yeah, they are roasted to perfection. Look at all the juices just flowing. We're gonna dump those right into this saucepan. Oh, get in there, little fellers. That's where all the flavor is right there. Now we're gonna throw this on the stove over here. I'm gonna add 1.5 cups of water and I'm gonna turn it on medium-high heat. Bring it to a boil. But it's a tomato chili sauce. So let's talk chilies. We all know how big of a baby I am, but I got the most mild of chilies that I could find at the store. Ancho chilies. What I'm gonna do is cut the heads off these things. Ah! That's what they do when you cut them. And get rid of all of those seeds, because even though these are considered mild, they're hot. Don't let them fool you. Spicy hot, not temperature hot. Oh God, the sugar and the tomatoes are gonna balance off the heat that's coming out of there. I am such a baby. You guys probably think how can you fight zombies if you can't even handle a little spicy food? I'm gonna use 2 ancho chilies for this recipe because the last time I made it, I used 1,000,000 ancho chilies and I burned my mouth off. After I deseed these peppers, I am going to pop them in here and reconstitute them. Let them get all watery and bloated. I'm gonna bring this up to a boil. I'm gonna add coconut vinegar. Okay, about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of vinegar and 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt. This doesn't just add a sweetness, it adds a nice richness to the sauce as well. I have 2 dates. I might want to sweeten it even more with some organic sugar, but that's at the end of the sauce when I do the final taste test. It might be sweet enough with just the dates. You kind of have to season it to taste when all is said and done. So I kind of boiled it, simmered it. I simmered it. We'll say simmer. For about 5 minutes after I added those chilies. See how they kind of absorb some of that moisture? Now I'm going to add it to a blender, a high-speed blender if you've got it. You could use an immersion blender, but this makes it really velvety, incorporates a lot more air, and moves a lot faster. Be careful if you don't have something that can handle really hot liquids like this. You know, you might want to let this cool down, but I'm in a hurry because you never know when a zombie's going to pop up and try to eat me. Next, I am placing this with the top little hole open so the steam can release. You've seen me get burned alive in some of these videos. Well, I'm not doing that tonight. Maybe. I mean, the night is young. We're going to put a towel up there so we don't burn the palm of our hand. We're going to put this on low speed for a hot minute. We're going to put it on high speed for another hot minute. Hot minute equals like 30 seconds in John language. Oh, that looks creamy and delicious. Let's see how thick or thin we are. It looks like we're going to have to reduce it down a tiny bit. It's almost there though. No chunkies, so that's good. We're gonna put it back on the stovetop now and let this reduce down until it sticks to the back of your spoon. A little bit more salt and a tiny bit of sugar, probably a tablespoon. This is the part where you have to be creative. If you don't like the way the sauce is tasting right now, if you're getting the pepper and the tomato, but it needs something else, and you need to either sweeten it, add a tiny bit more vinegar, a little bit of salt. Don't be afraid to experiment, is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of smoked paprika too. 2 teaspoons of sugar. All right, you guys, so after simmering it for maybe 8 minutes or so, I reached that consistency that I want. See how nice and thick that is? Oh yeah. Pour that into a serving bowl. It's ready to go. Let me just taste it in front of y'all. It's very delicious. And you're gonna see in a future episode, if you know what I mean. It's got that zing from the ancho, but it's not too overpowering, which is why I like this a lot. It's why I only use 2 of them. But it has that sweetness. It's got a little bit of that smokiness from the paprika. It's a really delicious sauce to pour over some other ingredients that we'll talk about later. That's a sauce, you guys. I hope you like it. Try it out. Use it on your tacos or whatever kind of Mexican themed dish you have. Or, I don't care, put on spaghetti. Don't forget to subscribe and survive. And I'll see you another time. Two teaspoons of sugar helps the hot sauce go down. I'm gonna add coconut vinegar. Oh, that was fun. We had a real good time with that one, didn't we? Did we have a real good time?